Hey, it's CopperCarver, and today we're checking out the newer NG01 table light bar. So guys, if you are looking for a light to go above your computer, to go honestly anywhere that you want, this is a really neat option. There are a couple things that I really liked about it. There are a couple things that I wasn't the biggest fan of. However, it is still a really solid option. You know, a lot of times people like to get the lights that hook above the computer, which I'll admit I do prefer that. But the fact that it doesn't have to hook on a computer monitor makes it more mobile, makes it where you can use it with different type of setups, whether you're using a portable or just honestly anything. You'll see the little setup that I used it for. So I just wanted to go over the different lighting effects. They're so cool. The fact that they can shoot on the back of the wall or wherever you may have it, and you're still able to do the typical warm cools and things like that shining down. And the fact that you can turn it sideways and all these other different ways makes it really cool. But let's just go ahead and do the unboxing. We'll take a look at some of the scenes, the app, and then my overall opinions. All right, so we got it right here, the newer NG01 table light bar. Super excited to open this up and take a look at it. So let's just do it. All right. Here we go, right here. So it's all in this plastic package, which is actually really nice. Let's just get this off real quick. So right off the top, we have the user manual. Right here, if I can get that to focus. Looks like it's a button built into it. Instructions on how to put it together, different things like that. But of course I'll do that with y'all. So let's just start taking things out. So it looks like right here, we actually have some cord management little doohickeys, which I love, especially whenever they're in black. So that is actually really nice. Looks like we have the plug itself. Looks like it should have a decent length. And then, okay, let's see what this is. So I think this is part of the head right here. So you can adjust how far it's leaning down or up or just whatever. And right here, it looks like we have the bar that attaches to the base, and this connects to this. I'm 90% sure. So yeah, and then you got that there, and then this adjusts so you can do the height. So that is actually really nice. And then let's just go ahead and get the base out real quick. So here's the base. I'm assuming I just twist this on here. Nice. So now we have this little setup now, and we have the light itself. Okay. Here we go. All right, so there is a bottom and a top light. So that is something really cool. That'll look really nice, especially whenever it shines down on your setup, and then on the back light right there. It looks like there's little screw holes right here as well. So I guess you can have it shoot straight up and down, I guess. But of course, most people would just do it right here, which I'll admit I'm a little confused about at first, because you can see newer. Hold on, I'm confused. Okay, so you do it right here, and then it sits like that. Okay, so you got to tilt it pretty hardcore. But before we do that, right here, the buttons on and off, looks like modes, and then brightness levels. So that's right there. But I'm assuming we just screw it into this. So this goes like that. I'm assuming turn this way. I tighten it, and then I screw this into here without hitting the camera. Let's get that nice and tight. So that attaches like so. And I guess the next step should be just to put it where I'm going to put it for the video and let y'all see it. Real quick, let's connect it to the app. So I go to the Neewer app, I click plus, and there it is right there. I am skipping past the part where it connects to the internet. Right here, you have illumination, scene, music, DIY, and popular. So right here, you you click on the basic color profile for the top one. And on the bottom is where you get to select the colors that shoot out of the back. So to confirm, the bottom light cannot do colors. It only does warm, cools, and neutrals. But the top light is the one that can do the colors. So yeah, and the top light in itself has scenes, which are preset colors that come and you click on it and it does different colors. Feel free to pause to read any of these. I am going to click through some of these real quick later on. I meant later on, I forgot to record the audio me saying the names out loud. So normally I have them labeled, but I'm just going to click through them real quick. There is a music mode as well, which we will watch as well. I was impressed with the music mode, and I am very impressed with the scenes. We will take a look at those here soon. But yeah, overall, I really like it. You can set your timers. It does have an AI mode where you can ask it to create specific color combinations. But yeah, guys, easy app. I love it. Well, guys, after unboxing and taking a look at everything, I can say that I really am impressed by this light. I love the scenes. I love the colors. I love how you're able to turn and move things around. If I were to mention some of the cons, I would say that it can be kind of a pain that it has the ball joint, which is also a pro at the same time because it means you can maneuver it a lot more. But if you just want to simply move it up or down, it means that you have to contend with accidentally moving it sideways as well, which can kind of be a pain. I wish that there was almost two different joints, one for up and down and one for left and right, but the fact that it's on a ball means that if maybe I want to move it down and I slightly tilt it a little bit, can be a little bit frustrating. I do wish it was a little bit more diffused so you couldn't see the bulbs, but I mean, outside of that, I think it's a great option. I do like the fact that if you don't want to use the app, there is buttons on the wire, but if you only use the buttons on the wire, you kind of have to guess, okay, am I at the highest brightness yet? Do I press it 6 times or 7 times to get there? And that can be kind of annoying because you're trying to get to the brightest and then you accidentally like overlap it. So not having, you have to memorize the counting of how many times till its brightness and things like that. So it's preferred if you already have the setting, you like to leave it on at all times, or you have the app. But overall, guys, I'm really impressed with this light. I think it's really cool. If you're interested in it, I will have a link in the description. Feel free to leave any comments and ask any questions, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.